Hi, welcome to episode 6 of Life is Strange. So Frank has taken the gun away from Chloe and Max, which seems like a bad thing, but I think is a good one, because the thought of Chloe, having seen her waving that gun around in the bathrooms at Blackwell Academy, facing with Nathan Prescott, both of them armed, no, Chloe, that was never going to end well. And also actually seeing Max with the gun, pointing it at Frank, was just wrong on so many levels. It's not you, Max. So it's better that that gun is out of circulation for the moment at least. However, the consequence of their meeting is that Frank has now doorstepped Chloe and said, you got to get that money to me by Friday this week or else. And the implication of that is that my theory, my hope, that Kate and Chloe would go to the authorities together about Nathan Prescott just evaporated, because Chloe's now back on plan A. She's got to be. She's got to get some money, and fast, to give to Frank, so she's going to be after Nathan Prescott and extorting the money from him. Who misses out? Who loses out? Mostly because of all of this? Kate. There goes her support, and she already thinks she's lost some other support in the form of Max. That text that she sent to Max was a doozy, wasn't it? Yes, I mean, Kate is feeling angry. She's got a lot of self-pity. Quite rightly, she says, that's it, I suppose, for me now, is it? The video's going to circulate forever, unchecked. People will laugh at me, call me slut and worse, and there's nothing I can do about it. That is my life now. And the sort of hidden message to Max was her saying, do you know what, Max, you're partly responsible for this, and I want you to know your lack of support has left me in this situation. That's very hard of her to say, because Max did go to try to do something about both Kate and Rachel. She went to the principal and asked him, what's going on about this information that I gave you about Nathan Prescott, and the principal's basically calling her a liar to her face and saying, you're making this up, it's malicious, you've got some sort of grudge against Nathan Prescott or his family, envy, I don't know what it is, and I don't care, it's got to stop. And he's warned her there'll be consequences if it doesn't. And even when Max then goes to Mr. Jefferson thinking, OK, so the principal's not going to help me, I'll see if Mr. Jefferson can be of any assistance, and tries to talk him into, getting involved in what's happening with Kate and what may have happened with Rachel. What's the response she gets? Nothing really that she expected, because the principal's already been to Mr. Jefferson and told him that he thinks Max is making up stories about Nathan Prescott. And David Madsen, to make matters worse, has also been to Mr. Jefferson and told him that Max is a pothead. So when Max goes and tries to involve and engage Mr. Jefferson in being supportive, instead of that, she gets regurgitated back in her face this idea that she's up to no good, you really shouldn't be making stories up about Nathan Prescott, and it's not good, Max. It doesn't look good for you. You've only just started here. I think Max's powers are the thing that's going to come to save us all in this. She thinks they're a gift. She thinks she's been given them for a reason she doesn't know why. She's worried that they're time limited. I've been thinking about Max's powers and what they mean. So far, she's used them mostly to save Chloe Price's life. She's done it 3 times, once in the bathroom, once in the junkyard, and just on the train tracks when the locomotive was bearing down and threatening to turn Chloe into roadkill. Is it therefore important that Chloe Price stays alive as we go into the end of this week and the approach of this climactic event when the storm arrives in Arcadia Bay? Because we know it's coming. Max has seen the premonitions. We know they're real. What is it that Chloe's got to do? Say. Has she got to be somewhere? Has she got to interact with someone? It can't stop the storm, can it? Even Max's rewinding powers can't prevent a tornado hitting Arcadia Bay. All she can keep doing is rewinding it. You may gather from this that my mind has been racing in this past few days. And that dough in the junkyard, for goodness sake, what's the deal with the dough? Is it some sort of foreshadowing message? And what is the message? Why is the dough translucent? Do you know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see the photograph again that Max took of the dough. Because is the dough solid? Is the dough see-through? Is the dough not there? Was it actually just in Max's head? If Chloe had been standing next to her, would Chloe have said, what dough? Is there something there that it's supposed to be telling us? And if it is, what? We know there's some sort of climate thing going on because we've had the fake snow, the snow at the wrong time of year. We've had the Miss Grant talking about climate change and autumn's arrival being disrupted in Arcadia Bay, weirdly. So the sort of precursor, the clues are there, aren't they? That there is some sort of massive climatic event about to hit Arcadia Bay. But I'm totally stuck as to understanding what it is that all of this is supposed to mean. What's Max going to use her powers for if she can't save the people of Arcadia Bay from the storm? The only good thing that came out of that episode, in terms of positive things we did learn, was some things about Rachel Amber, because it's been quiet on Rachel Amber for the last 2 episodes. And in the last episode we found out she went to a Vortex Club party just before she disappeared, which confirms my suspicion that they're involved in this somehow. She, I think, was the person who wrote the note that Max found in the junkyard shack that said, "I want to die." I don't think that was anything that Chloe did or anyone else. I think that was Rachel. And most significantly of all, Frank's wearing the bracelet that used to be on Rachel Amber's wrist. How did Frank get that bracelet? He didn't really tell Chloe when she got angry and asked him. My theory is, in the same way that he took the gun off Chloe and Max and said that's part payment, it's a sort of surety towards you getting the rest of the money to me by Friday this week, I wonder if he did the same thing with Rachel Amber because she was in some way in debt to him, either monetarily or because of the drugs or something, I don't know. But he took it off her as a kind of you'll get this back if and when scenario. If he did that, then he and Rachel must have been face to face for that to have happened. And I can imagine it being some sort of confrontation, some argument, bust up. What was it about? And when was it in relation to the time that Rachel went missing? That's my thoughts. From episode 5, can you tell that my little brain has been scribbling stuff down and trying to make connections? I hope I presented my thoughts well enough to you. It's the best I can do because, bleh. Let's move on. Let's get into episode 6 and find some answers in Life is Strange. All right, here we are. We're back with Alyssa.
Not now, Max. I'm contemplating shit.
She still want to talk to me. She's contemplating stuff. Daniel.
Daniel is always on the outside looking in.
Yes, but what's he thinking about? Let's ask.
What's up, Daniel?
Waiting to draw Dana after Hayden gets his paparazzi on. I hope you liked the sketch I did of you yesterday.
It was great. A bit embarrassing.
Of course. But believe it or not, I get embarrassed thinking about people looking at me.
Trust me, I understand. Someday your portrait may hang in the Daniel de Costa wing of the Louvre. We'll talk about
Someday.
it later.
Can we see his drawing?
That's a great sketch of Dana. Daniel is the real deal.
Yeah, he's got a talent, hasn't he? Without a doubt. He's artistic. Let's go let's go this way and talk to Hayden. So we avoid going that way.
It's hard to not like Hayden because he just doesn't give a shit.
I think he's got his
I'm
own
doing something now, Max.
things he wants to do. You see what I mean? He's focused on himself. All right, shall we interrupt Dana?
Dana is ready for her 15 minutes of fame.
Hey, Dana.
No time to talk, Max. Posing in progress.
Certainly is. I guess that means we can't get past you to talk to Taylor. No, we can't. But we can go this way.
Do you think Max will be pissed we're sitting at her desk?
Oh, I'm sure she'll report us to the principal.
Oh, right, I see where this is going.
Or she'll run to Mr. Jefferson, like he gives a shit.
Like anybody does. Max is such a little...
Shh, I think she can hear us.
She's standing in front of you, and you know darn well she can hear you, which even makes it worse. Who shall we take on out of this pair first? Let's look at Nathan Prescott.
I can't believe the principal lets him stay in school after I told him what happened.
No, I mean, it's reckless, isn't it? Because he's a danger to everybody. Let's take him on and see what he's got to say for himself.
Better be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snitch and liar here.
Did you think we were best friends forever or something?
No.
Not at all, Victoria.
Max is such an attention whore.
You would know. Can I sit down now?
Oh, please do. Take a selfie of this moment.
Yeah, Max, so I won't forget you.
Yeah, like who'd forget you, Nathan Prescott? Yes, they are. I'm glad you said that. Is it possible that we can look at Victoria? No, that was it. We either chose Victoria or Nathan.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week.
Yes.
Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
It's a small group, isn't it? It's like I brought you here to name the murderer. Oh, and we've got a save point. Bad luck on Max, wasn't it, that two of the people in this class turned out to be absolute you-know-whats. Kate, you're getting wet out there.
Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate? Now this is so wrong and weird.
You said it, girl. What is the deal with Kate? Have I got Kate wrong? No, it can't be. She can't be hiding anything, can she? Hey, Warren, come rescue me from my thoughts.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
What up?
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe
down.
I'll
We
see
have a
you
lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual.
Off
I
they
see all
go.
the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
She's not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend? I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge.
Oh, good point, Mr.
Usually,
Jefferson.
people need something to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves.
Ooh, deep.
We can thank reality TV for some of that. In the
Yes, we
end,
can.
We can only blame ourselves for participating. Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest.
You're one of
Like
them,
Max
Max.
Caulfield, for example,
Uh-oh.
who I know can't wait to enter.
Oh.
I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such visual power.
I'm just going to draw something on my
Yin
pad.
and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrasts. Although we don't technically see in monsters.
Some crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm.
Zachary,
Check it.
do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen.
What's going on?
Everybody remain seated.
Well, that's going to happen, isn't it, Mr. Jefferson?
Dismissed.
Oh, what's going down in the girls' dorm? Is it to do with Kate?
Is this for real?
Bitch flipped out.
I didn't think she was that messed up.
Oh, no. No! Max, run.
Who is that up
Kate!
Oh, my God.
No! Oh God. I have to do something to help her.
If we...
If she jumps, she might.
What the heck can we do? If we Stop it. Fast rewind, Max.
Again. Not now.
Max, rewind!
I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again.
What can we do? What can we do? I don't know what we can do. We're trapped here at the moment. Can we call out to her?
Going, Max.
Push forward, Max.
Can
Push through it.
do it.
What is she trying to do? Oh, we're making our way through the raindrops and birds and everything else. This is intense. I have no idea what the heck we're supposed to do. Is there something we can put in the way to cushion her fall? Is this what we're doing? Oh, can we actually go in the building? Yes, go to the roof. Oh, God, game. You gave me a heart attack. This is it. This is it. We can save her. Come on.
Yes.
It's not just Chloe you can save. You can save Kate. Yes. So approach Kate and speak to Kate. Oh no. Call out quickly. Max, wake up. Speak to Kate.
Oh.
No, you can't do it. You just said that. You've overused it.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me.
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Yeah.
Seriously, don't come near me. I will jump.
Okay. I'm right here. Kate, please.
Come on, Max. You can do this.
Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
You matter.
You matter. And not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours. And we can get through this together. Let me help.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
Good. Now come off the roof. You're my friend.
Of course I worry. You're my friend, Kate.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
Yes.
That's your story now. How can I trust you? What about this morning when I needed help? You
Yes.
told me to do nothing.
Oh, that was a terrible mistake. I'm gathering proof.
Kate, I'm gathering proof that Nathan Prescott drugged you. And you're not the only victim. So you have to help me take Nathan down.
Good thing to say.
Nathan Prescott? That makes sense. He's a scumbag. You have proof now?
Soon, then straight to the police. Think of it like we're cleansing Blackwell.
You do have my back, Max. That's the first time I've felt hopeful
Yes.
in a week.
Good. We all need to have each other's backs. So, I want you to come with me now.
Yes, Kate,
Please.
go.
You don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep.
Oh, he's just come back the other way
Then
again.
everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like
Good
my
point.
video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
Everybody will forget.
Nobody cares, Kate. There'll be another viral Victoria video in a day and everybody will forget.
You can't scrub my video from the internet. And that's how I'll be remembered. Unless I jump.
Oh.
Kate, you can't do this to all the people who care about you.
No. Nobody cares about me.
That's not true.
Nobody.
Go with your father.
Kate, I saw that card from your father. You can count on him. He clearly loves you without question.
Good one, Max. Good
Dad
choice.
does care, even though I hurt him. He's the only one I know who believes in me.
Max does.
You're not alone. And nobody down there wants to see you up here. This isn't the end, Kate. There's no way God doesn't have big plans for you here.
Nice try, Max. But God put me on this route.
I don't think it was anything to do with God. Not in your world. Let's go with the suicide is a sin.
Suicide is a sin, isn't it? If you believe in hell, you might end up there. I don't want that to happen.
What difference does it make? I'm already in hell anyway.
It's not going well, this dialogue, is it? Oh, no. We chose the wrong thing. Rewind. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's dead.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us, but we have to go over what happened before Miss Marsh... before she did what she did. Officer Barry will be taking notes for the official police inquiry.
Oh my god.
I'm sure you'll give him your full cooperation.
Oh my god, game.
But there must be a reason for everything. We need to find out why Kate Marsh would be driven to such desperate action.
Oh, now you want to know.
As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen.
Oh, God.
As our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not.
Yeah, David Madsen.
That is indeed your responsibility.
Yeah.
Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was
deflecting blame to everybody else, isn't he?
Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions.
Good. I can't believe he's doing this.
Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all?
Oh,
Please,
God, he's going to blame...
tell us everything.
He's going to blame Max for this now, is he? As well? Oh... Let's go.
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
playing
liar.
the field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
Bullshit. Something happened to her and you know it. How about we talk about you waving a gun in the girl's back?
Let's get this all out, shall we?
I could sue you and this school so fast. I already have a personal
And here
lawyer.
comes the principal.
Careful, Mr. Prescott. I have been told of this alleged gun incident, and I have to admit that the video in question was sent to me by multiple sources.
Including me.
And since Mr. Prescott
Whoa.
does appear prominently in the video and was responsible for the party, I have no choice but to suspend him until further notice.
Didn't see that coming.
See you in court.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and fellow student is dead. And they don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
Oh, you
All
worm.
right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
Yeah. Let's go backwards. And we'll try a different tack. Hey there. How are you?
Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Right, so going that route got him suspended. Let's try going with the Madsen thing, because we need some answers about what's going on here.
Mr. Madsen was bullying Kate.
Oh, grow up.
Excuse me, I was there. I saw you getting in.
Yeah, we all saw
You
it.
have no idea what you saw. Kate Marsh was involved with a bad crowd. I was trying to find out who.
Kate had a double life. I was super shocked when I found out.
No, you were part of the crowd. And like I said, I personally saw David physically harass Kate Marsh.
You lying little...
Hey.
Are you gonna take this junkie's word from your security officer? I know she smokes and deals marijuana.
That has nothing to do with Kate.
Max, falsely accusing other people seems to be a habit with you. I trust my security officer. I'll
Good for
have
you.
to investigate to see if this accusation is true. Therefore, Max, I'm obliged to contact your parents and suspend you for...
Oh no.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further.
Yeah, I think we all do.
A fellow student is dead.
And they don't need this forum right now. Yeah, we know. So we've got Nathan suspended on one of them.
I'm kind of devastated right now.
Oh, go
I'd like
fish.
to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
There isn't a snowball in Hades chance that I'm going to do that. Let's rewind again. This time we're going to go with the third option. It might be that the best thing that we can get out of this is getting Nathan suspended. Hey there.
Miss Caulfield.
Yes.
Why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh?
Well, now
Did
you're
she
asking.
tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Please, tell us everything. Well, the fact is, Mr. Jefferson made her cry. We saw it in the corridor.
I saw Mr. Jefferson talking to Kate right before our class. Then she ran off crying.
Yeah, let's try.
I do know that Miss Marsh has assisted you on class events.
Yeah.
Kate, Miss Marsh has been very withdrawn lately. I assume this awful video was the cause. I hated seeing the students laugh at her. She told me Max was the only one who believed her, would take her calls and actually listen to her.
She shouldn't have asked to be on video macking with some dudes.
You ass! She didn't ask for any of this.
No, on the contrary. Max was right to bring this up.
Yes, Mr. J.
Now, I wanted to help, but I guess I was too late.
Yes, Mr. J.
Well, now this is problematic. The publicity is rising, and perhaps you shouldn't represent Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest in San Francisco.
Are you serious?
I am. We don't need any negative press about that event.
True.
And we need to involve the Academy in possible disciplinarian measures for you.
I understand. There are bigger things at stake than me. The life of a young girl, for one. Maybe you should investigate other staff members. Max told me she knew things about Mr. Madsen.
Let Max speak for herself. Everything we talked about here will be looked into.
Okay.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
Oh, man. Which option are we going to go with? I'm going to rewind and just replay again the option where we get Nathan suspended, if I can. I'm going to pause the video at this point if it doesn't let me do that, but if I carry on it will mean that it did. Right, I want to get Nathan suspended.
Miss Caulfield.
Yes.
Why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh?
Well, I'm glad you've
Did she
asked.
tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Right, we're going to go for Nathan. So, Nathan, it's all down to you, my friend. We're going to skip the conversation bit.
Prescott. I've been...
I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and fellow student is dead. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now.
I wanted to see
like
this
to be
bit
with my
again. I could have skipped
All
this,
right,
but I
Miss
just like to
Caulfield,
see him.
please sign
Oh,
here to
he's
confirm
such a
what you
snake.
told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
I'm going to sign it. We'll get Nathan Prescott suspended. He's gone.
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day.
Yes.
I wish I had the power to change it
God,
all.
he's got all the sound bites, this man, hasn't
Thank
he?
you for coming in.
It's a long day, but the sun will rise tomorrow. Blackwell Academy will still be here. I'll still be here as principal, guiding you all. Oh dear, Kate's dead.
I just can't believe it. It's like it wasn't even real. Watching her drop like a weight, I really thought I could save her. Like a superhero.
I thought you could save her. I really did.
Come on, Max. Do not for a second blame yourself. Kate was on that roof for her reasons, not yours.
My hand just reached out.
Stop it. You were the only one with balls enough to run to the roof. You were the only one who cared.
That's
Yeah, I sure
probably
made
true.
a big fucking difference. Maybe if more people cared. Better people than me.
Oh, come on,
Best
Max.
person around.
Stop it.
Warren, I screwed up today.
That makes no logical sense.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at
There really is.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
I wish I knew.
What the hell is this? The weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Solar eclipse?
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
Oh, Warren.
I
Warren.
believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
Oh. It's hard not to like Warren. His heart's in the right place, isn't it? I mean, he's a bit, you know. Oh my God. Kate's dead. I can't get over the fact that Kate Marsh is dead. Could I have saved her if I'd made different choices? I presume Chloe's heard about this now. If he's gone home and told Joyce, or maybe not. Maybe Chloe doesn't know. Where are we and who are you? What's occurring? Honest to goodness, the mysteries in this place are starting to get really deep. Yes. So, you two feeling any remorse at all for your part in Kate Marsh's death? I can't believe she's dead. I'm sitting here thinking of all the things we did on the roof, and if there was anything we could have done differently. Maybe giving one of the quotes from the Bible instead of saying it was a sin to jump off the roof would have done it. Or was she always going to die? Was there no way of stopping it? I liked Kate Marsh. She seemed like she was, you know, a victim in this thing. What did she ever do to anybody that we know of? I can't believe she had a double life. How can it possibly be? Sorry about Kate. Hope you're okay. This eclipse freaks me out. Let's find out what's going on together. I do think that's a plan. I think the two of you working together. I mean, Chloe's fearless and Max has got the power. Put them together and you've got fearlessness with power. God, honestly, what has gone on here? Where are we now? We're in the basement. Or the garage area of the Price home. Yeah, that's a big book on Kate Marsh. Even if he's keeping surveillance on her, what's all this business about taking photographs randomly? It's just weird. Is he doing this with everybody, or is it just with Kate? Out of time. Trophy earned. Right, that was the end of episode 2. I'm going to whiz this forward into episode 3. Just before we do, I want to look at the choices that we made and compare them with other people. You told Kate to go to the police. Only 32% did that. 68 said wait for more proof, so 2/3 of the people. 4 out of 5 people answered Kate's call, but slightly more people actually tried to shoot Frank. I didn't. And, oh, God, 44% of people didn't save Kate, 56% of people did. It was possible to save Kate. That is a punch to the gut. 70% of people blamed Nathan. Great. I could have saved her. I could have saved her. Episode 3, Chaos Theory. Unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. That's going to sit with me for the rest of the day until the next episode, that I could have saved Kate Marsh and didn't. Darn it. Although the fact that she's died does mean that Nathan Prescott, Victoria, they are now firmly, everyone's going to know, connected with the fact that she took her own life. Some of the blame has surely got to go their way. Okay, here we go. Do you know, I can't believe that I didn't save Kate. It's I just
Kate!
Didn't think I'd fail. I literally thought I'd succeed. I thought I would talk her down from that roof. Maybe it was earlier decisions that condemned her, I don't know. I have something to show you. Meet me in front of campus. Get your ass in gear now.
I knew Chloe would be all over this. So I better get moving.
Yeah, let's get moving, Max. Oh my God,
I still can't stop thinking about Kate. It's like I'm awake in a bad dream.
She's adopted Kate's bunny. Oh God. It's going to sit with me for days, this business that I didn't save her.
Pretty hard to focus on my class schedule this week. I wonder why.
Do you not think they'd have cancelled classes out of respect for a while?
Come on, Max. No more tears. You have to act, not react.
Now, that is something that I said 2 or 3 episodes ago. You've got to stop being reactive and start making things happen.
Jeebus, I am so freaking tired. I sound like a moron. But crime does not delay. I need to stay on top of this investigation.
The fact that that message is still scrawled on your wall should be galvanising you, Max. It should be a real push. Just look at that when your resolve starts to waver.
No way can I clean that shit off. Time to get Samuel da Vinci to repaint.
I would leave it where it is until you've sorted this out. We're going to look at this stuff.
Ew. Thanks for the image, Nathan. And everybody here thinks Samuel is a creeper?
We're not putting the hi-fi on. It's no time for that.
Kate, I swear I will use all of my power to find out who really pushed you off that roof.
Yes. Nathan Prescott and Victoria kind of looked subdued towards the end of the last chapter, didn't they? I just don't think it'll sink into them. I think they should take blame. They should be found out.
Deduce anything without the internet.
But they won't be. I'm going to use your laptop
Glad
before we go.
It doesn't waste a second exploiting tragedy.
Oh wow.
Now Kate's family has to see their daughter's death all over the web like a cat video.
Damn.
And I'm even in this one. Oh, that makes me ill.
Arcadia Bay Online News. Blackwell student commits suicide on campus. Arcadia Bay, Oregon. A student at the prestigious Blackwell Academy jumped to her death today from the roof of a campus dormitory, with most of the student and faculty as horrified witnesses. Authorities claim that the victim, Kate Marsh, 18, had been troubled, but information is scarce at this time. Dozens of cell phones recorded the tragic event, which included an unidentified student attempting to talk the victim down. Click here for video footage, graphic, and further details. Yeah, I'll bet it's graphic.
Besides Rachel, it's been a while since anybody vanished from Arcadia Bay.
That's good to know.
I shouldn't sound so disappointed.
There's no one more recent, is there? Yeah, it's just random. Random list of people who've
This
gone
is such
missing.
a moving piece of cut and paste Blackwell bullshit.
This is Principal
Nobody
Wells
here had Kate's back. Too little, too late.
all over, isn't it? Before I even read this out, you know the sorts of stock phrases you're going to encounter in here, don't you? It's what he is. He's like a walking dictionary of glib management speak. Dear Max Caulfield, I'll wait for it. As you're no doubt aware, Blackwell Academy lost a valued and beloved student this week with the tragic death of Kate Marsh. Everyone who encountered Kate, from faculty to student body, remember her as a kind, intelligent and talented person with a bright future. The staff of Blackwell Academy understands the social and academic trauma that comes with a public incident such as this, and we believe it's vital that we hear directly from students about their thoughts and concerns. We encourage you to call our 24-hour hotline, 1-800-BLACKWELL, to speak with a professional counsellor no matter what your question or situation might be. In other words, Blackwell Academy has your back. Principal Wells. Yes, it is. I don't use words like that, but you're right, it is bull thing.
Yes, now everybody loves Kate Marsh. They bullied her and now post their feels? Hypocrites.
Well, they didn't all bully her. I mean, the list is on there. Taylor, in our hearts forever. Victoria Chase, great. Let's have a little bit of Latin. Evan Harris, I'll never forget you and never forgive them. Interesting. Mark Brewington, we love you, Katie. The church cries. Alyssa, I remember your smile. Courtney, I wish we had hung out more. Father Lamont, Matthew 5:4, blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. And Zach Riggings, Blackwell Bigfoot's promise to win the next game in your memory.
Either I delete my page or I block everybody. Nowhere to hide these days.
All right. There's Max with her Douglas Adams quote at the start, time is bunk. Anonymous, epic fall. Victoria Chase, hope you at least got it. They just can't help themselves, can they? It's their true nature, these people. At least got a selfie out of this. Courtney Wagner, maybe you shouldn't have helped Kate. Dana Ward, you're the only one who really cared, Max. Yes, Dana. Good on you. Zach, when we lose a game, nobody dies. Just saying, yo. Hayden Jones, ouch. Anonymous, burn, serpent, Revelation 20:10, and the devil who deceived them was thrown into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are also. Burn. Juliet Watson, hey, I'd like to interview you when convenient, PM me. Anonymous, that chick splattered, oh shit, you dropped her like egg. Unbelievable.
Everybody will be talking about Kate now.
Yes, they
Blackwell
will.
might as well shut down for the next month.
That was my thought.
Sorry, Lisa. Too much water. I can't even keep my plant alive.
And do you know what's even worse? Is her mother must be thinking that... I said she might be thinking of taking her home. At least if she'd called her away from Blackwell and taken her home, she wouldn't be dead.
Hey, Bunny. Don't be too bummed, but
Yes.
from now on, I'm your
I'm new mummy. Let's feed the rabbit.
Are you a hungry bunny? Here, nosh on this.
Have a carrot. Oh, God. I know it's just part of the game. I know it's just part of the game. But I don't know what it is. I just didn't ever expect to lose anybody out of the game, and certainly not Kate. I thought our whole thing was that we were going to be keeping Kate alive and getting justice for her so that she could be vindicated and everyone would see how badly they treated her.
This is scary dark. Let there be
a torch. Let there be a torch. Look behind before you go forwards. We know.
Where the hell are you, Rachel Amber?
I know. Just the thought that somehow... Oh, interesting. Avenge Kate Marsh. I'm glad I went backwards before I went forwards. Let's see who else is... there's a little shrine here, and I want to say... Man alive.
So much hypocrite.
I'm sorry, Kate. We love you. R.I.P. What else did it say?
So much hypocrisy.
Forever in our hearts. We love you, Katie. And the barricade tape is up.
God, that's like some awful TV crime scene in our dorm.
In a sense it is, isn't it? I'm sure that police will be going through it to look for evidence that might cast some light on why she did it.
Kate, I would give up my power if I could have another rewind to save you. I won't rest until we find out the truth. And somebody pays for this.
You and me both, Max Caulfield.
This is my prayer for you, Kate. Bless your gentle soul.
Now I'm wondering what would have happened in the game if I'd managed to keep her alive. It's just... I can't find words even. You know, I know it's only a game. I know it's only a game. But it's not, is it?
I feel like you're guiding us along. But where?
It's, yeah, solving the Rachel Amber thing, I think, is key to solving why Kate did what Kate did.
I bet you'll party like it's 1999.
I would hope they'd cancel it. Out of respect. But they won't, of course, because, you know.
Hey, can you come in here for a minute?
Caution, shallow end, no diving. Juliet, never forget Kate. Why you no pick up my calls? Can who come in where? Who called unto me? Oh, this side. Let's look at this one.
Dana's really hurting over this.
I miss your light, Kate. Yeah, we can come in and talk to you. Hey, Dana. How's things? Oh, wait a sec. Before we do, let's just have a... There's always a laptop.
Dana clearly doesn't mind if I peruse her laptop.
I don't mind.
Aw, Trevor is a sweetie. Good for Dana.
Hey, Dana, I've been thinking about you all day and know how shitty it was to see Kate jump from the roof today. I don't have anything deep or smart to say. I just want you to know that you were a good friend to her and I wish she had more friends like you. You've always been so good for me when everything else is so up. And I am here for you always. I miss you, Trev.
If Dana talks to Juliet about this, she's gonna wish she didn't.
Yeah, I would stay away from Juliet. She's just after Scuttle, isn't she? Dana, I hope you're doing okay after today. I don't want to bother you, but I'm writing an article about Kate for the paper, and I wanted to know if you could answer just a few short questions. It seems like there are too few answers. Let's talk when it's convenient for you, okay? Hope you're well. Sincerely, Juliet. I was about to say, tell Juliet to take a running jump, but that's probably not appropriate. I won't say that.
Yes, the Vortex Club does indeed suck.
Yes, it does. If they had any part in this, and they did in a sense, didn't they? Oh.
This is both sad and pathetic.
I will read it. Dana, I suck at writing, but I thought I should write this so you might not hate my dumb ass forever. I know I act like a tough jock around everybody, but I never had to act around you. I'm not the kind of man you deserve. I saw how you pussed out. If you need any money, let me know, Logan. We've read that before, but it's worth reading again, because it was an episode or 3 ago. Is there anything else in your room? Excuse me, I'm just doing room inspection.
That is so damn cute how much Dana is into this Halloween party.
Well, she was. I'm not sure her heart's in it now. All right, let's look at her.
Dana looks so sad, even though she's trying not to show it.
And let's see if we can get to the bottom of what she did think of Kate.
Hey, Dana. How are you doing?
I just can't stop thinking about Kate. And if this is my fault, too.
No, it was my fault, actually, Dana. Yeah, we're all responsible, me included. Can we say we're all responsible? She was depressed. No. Let's go with this.
Don't blame yourself. There are other people involved, like Victoria Chase.
Yeah.
She definitely deserves a face punch for pimping that video. I didn't do enough to step up.
Possibly so. Let's reassure her.
You were nice to Kate. That's all she needed from everybody else here.
That's very true.
Tell that to Victoria and the Vortex Club.
Dana, there's more to this than just Victoria and the Vortex Club being mean.
So what exactly are you saying, Max? You think this has something to do with Nathan being expelled?
Honestly, I'm not sure yet.
I'm not sure yet, but I'm on it. Weird shit is going down at Blackwell, and I'm going to find out why.
Yes.
I'm getting scared now. But people here are still sneaking out tonight.
What? Like who?
Victoria bounced out of here earlier, and now you, Sherlock?
Not me. I need a break from today. Get some sleep too, Dana. I'll see you later.
I'm guessing there's some sort of curfew or something going on. Okay, we'll see you later. I'm going back out into the corridor. I'm just going to call up...
Victoria isn't here. Maybe I'll just wait and bide my time. Going through her shit.
Do you know, that's a thought. I'm just going to call up the message system because I think we have messages. Oh, Chloe. Have I missed some more messages from you? No. Just the ones that we know about. Oh, right. Okay, hang on. Wait a second. Before that, we missed the one saying, listen, something weird and scary is going on at Blackwell. It's time for us to put the pieces together. Cool. Okay. And more messages are coming in, even as we look. Mom. All right. Max, please call us as soon as you can. We know this is painful and we want to know how you are. So please, please get in touch. And if you want to come home, spend some time back home. The door is open. Your bed is made. We love you. And Max replied, I'll call you right away. Love you. And then we had, it was so good to hear your voice. Remember what we talked about. You were there for your friend when she had nobody else. And Kate made her own choice. Nobody could expect more than what you did. You're our hero and we love you so much, Maxine. Call us anytime if you need to talk or visit. Mom heard about it. And now we've got still 2 messages to go. I'm going to do Warren first because private number's going to make me angry, I think. Hey Max, I don't want to bother you, just checking in to see how you are. I know today was hard, but you did more than anybody else could have to help Kate. I'm proud of you, and please no worries about going to the drive-in, but if you want to escape to a planet of apes, let's go. And if you need to talk, I'm always here. Thanks, Warren. I'm still processing. Nathan got suspended at least. I'll call you later, okay? And then we have the private number. Let me just check I've got no breakables around me. Keep your smart mouth shut about everything or I'm coming for your ass. I know where you sleep. Hey whore, feminazis will be exterminated. Watch out. See, she just needs to take those messages.
Yes, I have power, but Nathan is out of control.
He is. She just needs to take those messages to somebody and show them and let them see them. I'm going to look in the... Okay, there's quite a bit here. Oh, there is quite a bit here. I'm going to go way, way back. Right, here we go. Just when I thought couldn't get any crazier, Chloe took me to her secret lair, the city dump, perfect for Halloween, like where the vehicle and appliance ghosts of Arcadia Bay come to rot and rust, urban dystopia porn. But instead of taking cool photos, Chloe had me do some silly kind of fun gun tricks. Until the guy Chloe owes money to showed up, some skeevy guy called Frank. He demanded Chloe pay him back or else. I was shocked that he wasn't the loan shark I had expected, but I could literally feel his bad vibe. I still can't see how my best friend ended up being involved with a loser like Frank. Things got truly crazy when Frank took Chloe's gun, or should I say David's gun, and now we have to worry about one more lunatic after Chloe and maybe me. Chloe really flipped out when she saw that Frank was wearing one of Rachel Amber's bracelets. That means we definitely have another suspect. This is so not how I intended to spend my time back in Arcadia Bay. After all that Dramarama Volume 33, Chloe and I ended up taking a walk along the tracks deep in the woods. We both needed to hear nothing but the sound of nature and wildlife. I was shaking inside from our encounter with Frank, and though Chloe's front's tough, I could tell she was shaken too. She told me everything about Frank, which explains why she was trying to blackmail Nathan. It shocks me that the girl I grew up with watching SpongeBob ended up in such a scary orbit. Still, I felt safer with her at my side, and I was glad we had a moment of peace. So it probably wasn't the best idea to lay down on the tracks and wax about life, etc., as Chloe's leg got caught in the rail just as the goddamn train showed up. Of course, I was off trying to take a photo for my portfolio, and then I had another quick flash of my tornado vision. I could see it, almost feel it, tearing the sky apart. My head felt like it was exploding, like in that 80s film Scanners. Just as fast as the vision came in, it disappeared. And I may be in denial about what this apocalyptic image means, or doesn't. Then I heard Chloe screaming for help, and I was kittens. Her foot was stuck in the damn rail, and naturally the train was coming round the mountain. I was pretty proud of myself for coming up with a drastic, if not destructive, solution to saving Chloe once again. But just in case this journal ever falls into the wrong hands, it's going to remain our BFF secret, so there. Our morning adventure over, Chloe dropped me off back at campus. She was so sweet and said this had been the best week of her life, despite everything. That made me feel so awesome. Chloe really sees us like we're taking over the world, but what if I hadn't been able to use my rewound power to get her off the tracks? Chloe might have to lower her expectations. So will I. Speaking of expectations, David Madsen stopped to talk to me without being a total prick. I thought he was going to bust me for taking the heat for Chloe's weed, but we just talked a little, and for the first time I felt sorry for David, kind of. He's a veteran. I know he probably saw awful things in combat. He said he doesn't want to fight with Chloe or me, but all that he's pulled and treating Kate like she's a suspect just makes it hard to get along. But I promised to try for world peace. Something odd happened, as if everything happened isn't bizarro, but I saw Kate having an intense conversation with Mr. Jefferson, and she ended up practically running away from him in tears. I wish I could have casually asked, "Oh, by the way, what's up with Kate?" Like he would tell me anyway. I know Kate treats Jefferson like he's an apostle or something, so what did he say to make her so upset? Just when I was feeling good about Chloe and me, I walk into Jefferson's class and see Nathan and Victoria actually sitting on my desk. Unreal. Bookends. Kate Marsh killed herself. My hands are still shaking, but I have to write this down while I can. Right at the start of Jefferson's class, Kate went to the roof of the girls' dorm to jump. Every student and teacher was watching her. It was like a Blackwell rooftop concert. I actually saw her jump, but I was just about able to use my rewind to get her back on the roof. I tried harder than I ever did, and somehow I stopped time completely. I made it to the roof, but again my head felt like it was going to blow up. I knew that I couldn't just keep rewinding to save Kate. I had to try and talk her down on my own. I failed. She was already in so much pain over the video and all the bullying, so she wasn't going to buy everything I tried to tell her. You see movies with people trying to talk somebody out of suicide, but it's very different when I'm the one doing the talking. Because she didn't believe me. Or maybe she didn't want to. I tried. Kate still died. It was like that cliche about everything moving in slow motion, except in my case it was real time, not rewind time. I could see Kate's face right as she jumped. I'll never forget that look in her eyes, like she didn't want to but had no choice. It was a look of total defeat and despair. Then I could see her body flailing in space, like she became aware of what she was doing and got more scared. Jesus, I can't believe I'm writing these words. After she jumped, it was so weird. I was alone on the roof. Kate was there, then gone. I could hear the crowd screaming below, and there was no way I was going to look at her body on the ground. I felt so numb, I just casually turned and went back down the stairs. My head was pounding. My body was exhausted from the rewind. I felt exactly like a zombie must feel, dead inside. When I stepped out of the dorm, I saw Kate splayed on the ground. She was surrounded by paramedics while the police kept the students back. I hope they all got a good look at their victim. They wanted to watch her on a viral video when she was alive, and now they wanted to gawk at her in death. Not that I did anything to help her stay alive. All my amazing new superpowers, worthless. I'm nobody's hero. It's not enough that Kate's dead and I'm numb inside. I had to get the Blackwell 3rd degree from Principal Wells. It was bizarre to be in his tacky office with Nathan Prescott, David Madsen and Mr. Jefferson calmly talking about why Kate jumped off the roof. Part of me wanted to smash Nathan's smug face against the desk, knowing it had something to do with Kate's suicide. I thought about doing it, then flipping a quick rewind, but I knew that would be the start of a bad, dangerous habit. Fortunately, Principal Wells amazingly did the right thing and booted Nathan for a few days after I told him what happened in the bathroom. He must have more on Nathan, because otherwise I doubt this would happen to a Prescott. That's some small justice for Kate. There'll be more if it's the last thing I do, which it could be if I'm not careful. I need a vacation from my life. I hung out with Warren on the lawn so I could feel grass under my feet and watch the fluffy clouds. He's such a sweetheart. He even kept telling me that I did everything I could for Kate, even though I know I didn't. I told Warren that something ominous is happening at Blackwell Academy. Rachel Amber, Chloe, and now Kate have all been victims, not to mention me if I keep playing amateur detective. Wish I could have told Warren about my power, but it's not the right time. No pun intended. And to make the day end on the most surreal note possible, the sky went dark and we watched a solar eclipse that was not announced on the news or any astronomy site. What is happening to Arcadia Bay? Okay. I'm just checking my time clock. I'm not going to get out of this in a hurry. Games are games and things happen in games, but you get attached to characters in games.
Chloe.
Yes. I want to read this. Stella says she misses Kate. We've seen that. Okay. And we will go and meet up with Chloe. Let's read this one too.
Incredible. Taylor is utterly shameless.
She certainly is. It's like, it's when it's popular to do this, it's the thing to do, isn't it? To feign that you care about it. It's just so superficial. Caution, shallow end, no diving. Oh. Right, Chloe. We got to start making sense of this.
Chloe is waiting for me in front of the main hall.
Is frazzled.
Jesus. I still can't believe she jumped.
No. You will live in our hearts forever. There's some nice messages there and some nice flowers, and I like the lights that have been put there. Oh. You're right, it is a door. Is there a reason why I'm doing this game? Is there?
Oh, it's unlocked. I hope Samuel isn't around.
I'm sure Samuel isn't around. Why have I gone in here?
Nothing but tools.
Yeah.
Nuts and bolts. Like my grandpa's garage.
I was thinking games there's a reason for everything. Magazine.
Who knew Samuel was so into runway fashion?
Well, there you go. We've learned something about him. Chloe, what's wrong? Max, she's still looking for me. 11:47. I'm on my way. I am on my way. Right? Panic not. I can't go through that door. Come on, let's get out of here. Ooh, box.
Nothing here.
Nothing here. It's a box. Go outside again. Right, we need to find Chloe. That's not Chloe. That's a squirrel. It's a very athletic squirrel. We've got to go find Chloe. There's no one out here. What's the purpose of looking at the You want me to have a sit on the bench? I'll sit on the bench. Am I going to have thoughts while I sit here?
What the hell am I doing out here?
No, you're not. You're looking for Chloe. Let's go find Chloe.
Oh, the most magical insects. Burn bright.
Yeah. Fireflies. Let's get a move on here.
Principal Wells. Oh, are you serious? I'm toast if he sees me.
Oh, crikey blimey.
Nobody can expel me. Not yet, anyway.
Is he drunk? Well, we can't go that way.
Look at me. Feeling sorry for myself when Kate Marsh's family is in mourning. They'll probably sue the Academy right out of Oregon.
Hopefully.
Now I understand why the students call this place Black Hell.
Oh, let's eavesdrop in his misery. We might find out some salacious gossip of our own. Ooh, careful, young Max. Have I got to go past him to get to Chloe? I think I have, you know. She wanted to meet in front of the main building. Well, that's the way to the main building. Oh, all right. I don't know what to do. Game, I don't know what to do. There's no way I can get through that way, is there? I'm going to go backwards on myself just in case there was. Oh, hello.
Maybe Samuel should fix that lamp.
Maybe you should, Samuel. You like climbing ladders. Climb a ladder up there and fix it. Can we go look at the totem as well?
The Tobanga does look pretty scary at night. Please don't destroy me.
No, turn your ire towards Nathan Prescott and Victoria Chase. I'm just going to try this door again in case there was something, there was a reason that we should have gone in here and we missed it. Did we miss anything? Put the light on, Max, it's dark. You've got your torch.
Great, he saw me. Maybe I could sneak by when he was trying to open the door.
Oh, I get you. Right, we go back, we rewind time and zip past. Let's go. Can we do that? Can we do that? I don't think he saw you at all. I think you're making that up. I'll try a time rewind and see if it gives us any joy. There's the point at which we've got to rewind to. Their game says. Okay, Max, we're dropping out of warp. Drops out of warp. Get past. Sneak, 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 sneak.
Max the Ninja strikes again.
Good work. Right, main campus. We're going to get there. We're coming up to the hour mark soonish. So I'm going to find a sensible place to park and stop. But I want us to meet up with Chloe and find out what it is Chloe's found out. That is so good. Oh, this place is not well lit at night. It needs more lights.
Booyah! Get it? Booyah. Like I'm a scary punk ghost.
More like a scary and sensitive asshole.
Yeah, come on.
Chloe, I
Not
watched
now,
my friend
Chloe.
jump off a roof today. I don't think you need to prank me tonight.
Good point.
You always trip out on me for not being there for you, but is this how you're there for me?
I'm sorry, Max. I wasn't even thinking. I suck.
You do.
I'm not trying to be a bitch, but I'll never get the image out of my head of Kate jumping off that roof. All because my power didn't work. It didn't mean shit.
Yes, it's not trivial now, is it, Chloe?
Seeing Kate fall was horrible. I don't even know how to deal with that, so I just act like an idiot. But it's your badass power that's gonna bring all this to a close.
You think?
Just need to connect the players.
And find out who really killed Kate. We have to stop this from happening to anybody else.
Oh yeah, and somehow stop that tornado from wiping out Arcadia Bay?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yes, suddenly her power's got a meaning, hasn't it? If it can solve Kate's death and bring the people responsible to justice. I hope so.
I hope so, Chloe. But how? Snow and eclipse are bad
They
omens.
certainly are.
This whole town is a bad omen. And notice that Blackwell seems to be ground zero.
I have noticed that.
I just feel weird about some of my decisions. Especially after I just got Nathan expelled.
Temporarily.
Do not even torture yourself like that. Let's focus on looking for clues, okay?
Let's talk about Kate.
Right. For one thing, there's too much coincidence between the people around Kate and Rachel. Like Step Prick and Nathan Prescott?
Yes, exactly. It's not just them.
Not just them. Yep. I just want to beat the shit out of those particular bros. And even though I don't know her, it feels like Rachel is guiding us to the truth. Fuck the truth. I just want to find my friend right now.
Good point.
It scares me to think where she could be. Do you think she's...
I think you're asking if she's dead.
Dead? I'm sorry. I hate even saying that, Chloe. Not as much as I hate thinking it. Max, we have to find Rachel soon. We have to. I promise you we will. Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues. Now tell me what's your secret.
Yeah, tell.
Drum roll, please. I present the spare keys to Blackwell. Thank you, Step Prick. You are such a boss, Chloe.
Okay.
I just don't want you to get into any more trouble. Look at all the trouble dropping in Arcadia Bay. At this point, who gives a fuck anymore? We're in it
Very
to win
good
it,
point.
Max. Lead the way. I'm so glad you're my partner in crime. As long as you're my partner in time. Insert groan here.
Oh, partner in time. I don't know if Rachel's alive. I'm starting to think she's dead.
For helping me put together a portfolio.
Hopefully the rest of the class will follow your lead. I'm sorry I was distracted. As you know, it's not been a good day for Blackwell.
I know this has been an awful day, and you can talk to me anytime, Mr. Jefferson.
Here she goes.
Thank you, Victoria. I imagine...
oh, she's
pretty
devastated.
upset over Kate as well.
I'm still in shock. I've never seen anybody die. I really cared about Katie.
Katie? I had no idea you two were that close. Did she?
Well, how does this affect the Everyday Heroes contest?
It doesn't. The contest is still a go, and I still have to pick the winner to best represent.
Oh, I wonder who that will be.
I've got all the photos, except one from Max.
I'll give you a one-word sneak preview of Max's photo. Selfie. Listen, you've seen my entry. You know it's better than that. Wouldn't that be so cool to hang out together and
She's
so much?
transparent, isn't she?
Jefferson, Victoria, please. And, I haven't picked a winner yet.
Oh.
You already love my work, so it's not like you're playing favorites. Just imagine if you picked my photo, though. We would have to spend a lot of time together. That could be fun, don't you think?
I'm going to think that you didn't say any of that.
You might as well choose me. Otherwise, I might have to tell people you offered to choose my photo for favors or something.
As a favor to your future, I'll also ignore that undisguised threat.
Good for you, Mr. J.
This conversation is officially over, Miss Chase. I suggest you go back to your dorm now.
Wait! I only...
Oh, we know what you only.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope, I'm not. Good spot, and you both saw it. Careful, careful.
So stupid.
Well,
Just when I think Victoria can't get any more evil.
was
It's
illuminating.
about to get real at Blackwell. Let's go find out.
Let's go find out. Oh, we're heading into the building and we've got the keys. And that's the point at which I'm going to stop. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Listen, I try and say something clever at the end of these videos, and I've got nothing clever to say because Kate Marsh is dead, and it's partly my fault as the player. I mean, I think there were things I could have done. I'm just going backwards in history over all the decisions Max made. I'm beating myself up over it, if I'm honest. Gutted. I'm going to think about everything that's happened in that episode and talk about it before we start episode 7, obviously. But for now, that's the end of episode 6. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.